Well, hello everybody, it's James again. I live with schizophrenia and other stuff. Hope you had a good day. Mine was okay. I rested a lot today. But it's getting late. It's probably after midnight here in Nashville, and I decided I'd paint. I'm going to go back to my old roots, which means I'm going to paint some flowers tonight. And this is my 11 by 14, I think, canvas that is primed with burnt sienna. So it's pretty. It looks like wood, I think. It looks kind of like a wooden canvas, but it is burnt sienna. But we're going to do flowers, the whole thing with flowers, okay? So first I'm going to do the pot. The first thing we're going to do is paint the pot. And we're going to get, our first pot's going to be painted gold, a golden pot. So I'm getting golden paint into my brush, and I'm going to start now making the pot. Here we go. All right, we're using a 2-inch brush. That's what we're using today to make the golden pot. All right. All right. It's coming along swimmingly. Mix this side of the pot. All right. Okay. There we go. Well, all right. Got the pot done. Now time for the flowers. We're going to use a humongous sponge brush for the first set of flowers. So what colors should we do first? Let's do black and pink. Black and pink. And see what comes of it. Let's do it. Big flowers. Ready, set, go. Uh-oh. My canvas is acting up already. Why is it acting up? I'm just trying to paint. There we go. What about some yellow and red? Yellow and red, y'all. That's kind of a weird color. Well, purple or lavender, whatever you want to call it. Lavender and white. And we're going to do that right here. 3. Lavender and white. And what about some yellow and silver or nickel? Silver. All right. Let's do a little bit more into this. A little bit more silver. All right. The flowers aren't coming out as pretty as I wish they would. What about right here? Let's do orange. Aren't you glad? Okay. What about some green? All right. Let's see. Let's do a different size flower now. Let's try smaller flowers. So let's do some blue and red. Blue and red. Let's do that right here. Blue and red. Let's do some pink and orange. Pink and orange. What does that make? Canvas will not stay on the easel. What the heck is it giving me trouble for? Gee whiz. This is not going as well as I wished it would. Alright, alright. Okay, okay. Some more nickel. We need some more nickel in our lives. Alright. Let's see. Let's do some more big flowers. There goes my brush. Let's see. Let's do some pink. Some pink over here on this side. Alright. Alright, come on. Excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna have to mess with this easel right here. She keeps on giving me troubles. Alright. Alright. Maybe that will help. Alright. We'll see. We'll see. Here's my brush that fell on the ground. Alright. Let's see. Let's do some more flowers. Let's do some more flowers. Let's do some white. White and blue. Blue and white, white and blue. Blue and white, white and blue. Let's do some more orange. Some orange and red. Let's do that right here. Alright. Yeah. Let's see. We need to do some more black. Black is going to go right here. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's do some yellow. We need some more yellow in our lives. What about right up here? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. This canvas is not being good to me. Let's do some red up here. Red and silver. I like that. That's a good one. Let's do some more lavender. Let's do some lavender over here. And let's see. I got blue all over this side of the canvas. I wanted to do some blue over here. Right here. All right. Some more blue. Make this a little bit darker. Okay. All right. I want to use some more nickel. Some more nickel. Let's do it up here. All right, and then some more black. Some more black. This canvas, this easel is getting on my last nerves, y'all. All right, let me see. We're gonna have to stop again and see what's going on. All right, y'all. Okay, maybe that'll help. Maybe that will do it. Let's see, what about some green? We need some green in our lives. All right, and what about some white? We need some white. My hands all painted up. All right. And then what about some red? All right. we need a flower right here. What about some gold? Some gold. Right here. Ready, set, go. All right. And then we need some more nickel at the bottom. We need to do some flowers over here. All right. And we need some pink. We need some pink over here. All right. Let's do some pink. Can you see me okay? All right. All right. Now, what's missing now are the stems, I guess. We need to do some stems to the flowers. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to do green stems. So let's start out. Let's start making the stems from the pot. There we go. There we go. Let's do a stem there. Stem to there. And to there. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're doing some work here. Alright. Alright. Another stems. Let's see. Should we do a little pot right here? Let's make a little pot. A little flower pot down here. Alright. We're going to paint this. Make a little pot right here. And we're going to draw some stems from the pot. Stem there. Stem there. And stem up there. And then stem over here. All right. Let's see, what do we do now, y'all? Make another pot, I guess. Make another pot. A small pot. And then we're going to draw some stems. What about some red stems? That's natural color for stems. Okay. Some more. What happened to the paint? We need some red. Let's do a little vein right here. She goes on it that way. And she goes up this way. And then he goes this way. And then he goes this way. And this one goes this way. And this one gets down through here. And this one goes from here to here. And this one goes from here to here. Kind of like veins, y'all. Kind of like veins. And then we'll draw one to here. And one to there. An intricate network of stems. All right. Okay, well that looks weird. And now we're going to do the middle of the flowers. We're going to do black. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. More black. 3, 4. All right. More black. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Here we go. Hope you had a good day. My day was okay. I'm tired. I'm tired. So we're gonna finish up here in a minute and call it a day. All right. Okay. Do some more black here. There we go. All right. All right. Here we go. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Up here. All right. Now we'll get some white. We'll get some white. We'll do some white right here. White flowers. Do some white right here. Some more white on the brush. More white. Some more white right there. All right. Let's do some white right here. All right. I guess we need some white over here. White. And then some white over here. White. Some white and the pink. And then some white and the blue over here. All right, do we have all the flowers covered? I think we do. Yeah, okay. I think that got it. That's got it. Put that brush down there. Okay, an intricate network of flowers is what we'll call it. And we'll call this a day. This easel is just acting mean today. It's acting mean. Let me do a couple of flowers on the pot. There we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Red to do there. And then what about in the middle? We do a lavender. Okay, lavender. And inside that lavender, we'll do a pink. All right. Okay. We're going to call that a done deal. A done deal, y'all. All right. Get this sticker off. All right. Up close. There you go. There you go. This is it. This is how we make our money these days. See, look, there goes the easel. It's just not going to work. We're not going to be friends today. Alright. We'll call that a show. Remember, folks, if nobody's told you they loved you today, I love you. It's been good hanging out with you. We're about 20-something minutes in. Time to call it a night. It's late. I'm tired. I love you. Hope you had a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And we'll talk to you later. If you struggled today, I struggled too. It's a struggle every day, but another day comes and it's beautiful again. But I'll talk to you later. Love you much. Bye-bye now.